become First Horizon. So we're very excited about that. But I wanted to just give you a little information about myself. I'm a native Floridian, and I grew up on Fort Myers Beach all my life. As I became an adult, I do not live there anymore. I can't afford it. But I have 3 grown children, and I have 3 beautiful granddaughters. A little bit about Iberia Bank. They've been around for 133 years. First Horizon has been around longer than that. I don't know all the information on it yet because we haven't merged yet. But we are currently, Iberia is in 10 states. And we're just like the bigger banks. We're traded on NASDAQ. We have 30 billion in assets. And when we merge with First Horizon, we're going to be in 11 states. And we're going to have over 75 billion in assets. We're still going to be considered a regional bank, so we're not going to be as big as Bank of America. We're in mostly the Southwest. First Horizon is located in Memphis, Tennessee is where their headquarters. Iberia Bank's headquarters are in Louisiana. So still a Southern bank. And we're very excited about the merge because their culture and everything is very similar to Iberia Bank. So I'm going to speak on what I know for Iberia because I know that First Horizon is going to be pretty much the same thing. So our mission statement is to exceed our clients' expectations by understanding their unique needs. We have growth that is consistent with high performance. We have a strong sense of community, and it's a really great place to work. We really enjoy it. So what I wanted to let you know a little bit about what makes us different from maybe some of the bigger banks, the ones that are everywhere, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. What makes us different is we have local leadership. So that means they can make decisions locally. It's not made in Tennessee or Louisiana. So if you guys have a loan, a business loan or something that comes back at a higher rate, we actually look at the entire relationship that we have with you. We look at whatever it is that you're looking for. Just everything. We think outside of the box. It's not just black and white. It's not just yes or no, sorry, that's it. We can make some decisions down here, which is great. The employee retention here has been over 10 years. There's some that have been here almost 20 years with Iberia Bank. I've been with Iberia 10 years, and our average is probably 8. So that tells you about something about the bank, that it's a great place to work, and when you go in there, we know your name, we treat you like family, and that's how we like to work. We are very involved in the community. A lot of us are involved with a lot of the nonprofits here, which is very nice. I am involved in Junior Achievement. I have been involved with March of Dimes, Kiwanis. I'm on the Fort Myers Beach Chamber Board, very involved there. And a lot of our members are on some of the nonprofits of Pink Heels, ACT, PACE, Holiday for Heroes, Cape Coral Housing Development. So we try to be everywhere in the community and just helping out and being there. So on the lending side, if you were to need a business loan or something, we're not considered what they say hunters and skinners. We don't do that. And I talked a little bit about that we're more relationship based. We want to see, I have people that call me and say, what's your rate? What's, whatever the requirements? And I have to say to them, I can't give you a rate. I need to see, we need to have a conversation. What are you looking for? Let's, look at financials. What are your plans in 5 years? That sort of thing. And then we kind of look at the whole picture, and then we decide, and then we can do a rate. So we don't have just, basic rates. So that's just a little bit of how we're different. Then quickly, I just kind of want to go over, are you, wherever you all are banking at, are you getting the most out of your bank and your banker? One thing that, I always like to ask people is, do you have a banker? Do you have someone specifically that you work with in your bank? Do you know them? Do you have their direct phone number? Or do you have to press one for this and one for that, and that sort of thing. When you bank with Iberia Bank, we don't have the 800 numbers, and a lot of times, like for me, the managers, they give their clients their direct phone number, their cell number. So you can call me on a weekend. I've had people do that, and I'll answer, or I'll call you back if you have a big problem or something, and we try to solve it if we can over the weekend or first thing Monday. So that's always kind of nice to have, especially if you're on vacation and I know you and you call me, oh my gosh, I did this or that, and we can help you out, which is nice. Do you guys know what the benefits of your business account is? Do you get free banking? Do you have minimum balances? Do you have service charges? Are you getting free notary service, free online banking, mobile banking? Is all that stuff free for you? With Iberia Bank, we have a great free business checking account that all of that is free. There is no minimum balances and there is no service charges, which is a great account for a lot of our business owners. Oh, let's see. And if you're a little bit larger, do you have, does your bank offer you like a remote deposit scanning machine so that you don't have to go to the bank or go to the drive-thru if you're really busy? We offer those services. We have the same bells and whistles, the same products that the bigger banks do. It's just, we're a lot more personable. Also, as life goes on with us, there's lots of life events that we have happen to us all, and your banker should be able to advise you. For instance, if you have a death and that person is on your account, maybe a joint checking account, you shouldn't remove that person's name for maybe 6 to 12 months because there may be something that comes in that you need to do a transaction, financial transaction with their name. So you want to leave it on there for 6 to 12 months. If you've had one just recently, a death, when you get the certified copy, a lot of times your bank does not need to have the official certified copy of the death certificate. They can just take a copy of it, and then so you don't have to have one for just your bank. If you have a revocable trust that has been established, most of your accounts and properties should all be listed in that. Oh, if you're going to get married or and you're ready to buy your first home, we have mortgage people that can help you with that and a lot of good programs. If you have kids now and you're saving for college, we have someone here, a financial advisor that can help you with that. And saving for retirement as well. And all those services are free. You don't have to pay anything. So, and one thing that everybody should make sure that they're doing, there's a lot of different apps and things out there now, but make sure that you're checking your credit at least once a year. You can go to www.annualcreditreport.com, and you can do that once a year and check your credit, make sure that it's all good, no one's tapped into you or getting loans out in your name. So in conclusion, I just would like to say I love to hear if you guys are all happy with your banks and your bankers. But if for some reason you're not, or you have any banking questions that maybe you feel comfortable, you'd like to ask me, I'd love to answer. And if you're not happy with your bank, I'd love to have the opportunity to sit down with you and just learn about your business and learn how maybe we can bring some value into your banking relationship. So.